Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, first off, I'm Boosted John, and today we are taking my 1998 Honda Civic EK hatchback to the drag strip. In the last video, you saw this car get dynoed. If you haven't seen that video, check out the link in the description or the card up above. You go see how much power it made. It is a bone stock internal H22A, JDM H22A. With full bolt-ons. It was tuned 8 years ago, street tuned by the previous owner, and today we are going to go ahead and take it to the drag strip to see what kind of a time it can put down, because just the other day we were at the drag strip with my turbo GSR swapped EG hatch, and it didn't go very fast. It went like a 13.6 at 111. So, you know, it's on street tires. This one's on a drag radial, like a street radial, not a drag radial, street radial. So we're gonna take this thing out there. We do have a lot of chassis advantages that we'll talk about on this vehicle once we get it to the drag strip. But anyway, with that said, let's, we gotta go pick up Kearney and we gotta get some coffee because I am tired. Hi, Mom. That's a big tire. Well, we made it. We are at Great Lakes Dragaway. I think 2 weeks in a row, right? Weren't we here like last week? 2 weeks ago? This thing's crazy. Either way, we made it out. We're just making a couple test passes in the EK, as you guys know. How sick is that? I bet that thing rips. But anyway, yeah, so the EK is set up to be an all-motor drag car from the previous owner, obviously minus the tires, minus the wheel setup. It has a traction bar, it has Omni drag coilovers, balance shaft delete on the engine. So it's been set up as a drag car, all motor, and we're gonna put that to the test today. I'm not expecting to be too fast, you know, like I'm hoping somewhere in the 14s, we'll see. Should be doable. Yeah, not really beating on the car too hard. As you guys know, we drove it here, so I don't wanna snap any axles or anything and have a really bad day because of that, so. Yeah, that's our plan. Setting down a baseline before we set this thing up for road course. Just for fun, just to see where the EG is at. We're kind of using this as like a benchmark for the EG as well, so.
Along staging lanes 3 and 4. Closest over by the farm field will be for regular tree time runs. Lane 1, closest to the red barn, will be for a pro. Any junior dragsters, motorcycles, or snowmobiles out there, you guys can come on up into the short staging lane. We do have a 5-mile-an-hour speed limit everywhere you go in the pits, with a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit coming down the return road. So with that all being said, you've been through tech today. Staging lanes are open. Go ahead and bring them on up.
So I think we're racing now. All right, guys, we're going for our first pass of the day. It should be slow. We're not wearing helmets because, you know, literally just getting a feel for the car right now. If you're slower than a 14, you don't need helmets here. And if you're slower than a 14, you can take a passenger. So Kern Dog's coming out. She's filming the passenger seat. We are cinched down and hopefully gonna make a pass here.
Damn, I'm scared.
More grip than I thought, but that was definitely a slow mile an hour, slow quarter-mile time, but I do have way more grip than I thought. Shifting with this trans, for whatever reason, is kind of challenging. It doesn't really want to take gears very easily. I have to like really like slam into the gear. Like, I don't know what I gotta do, but it just doesn't want to take gears as easily as my EG. My EG is like butter. It's like right through the gears. This one, for whatever reason, I gotta like, you know, I gotta like really like wait for it to grab that gear. Oh, that was fun. Probably in the 15s. I think it was at like 90 something miles an hour. So the mile an hour is honestly not too bad for what this car is. And I think on the next one I can launch it quite a bit harder. So we'll see. That was pretty fun. I wish that the trans was taking gears more easily, because I can't like bang into the next gear and just keep going. I gotta like really wait on the shifts. which for a Honda guy is hard. All right, I think 15. I'll be happy if it was 15. If it's 16, I'll be kind of bummed, but 15.4. All right, at 91.
Nice.
And I had a better 60 foot right there than I did in the EG the whole time. 60 foot was 2.4. Still not fast, but the EG I was landing like 2.6s all night. So it was a faster 60 foot. It's a slower mile an hour, like a significantly slower mile an hour than the EG, but not that bad, man. Like we might, if I launch it harder, we could get in the low 15s. I think I probably won't rip a burnout. Excuse me. I think I probably won't rip a burnout on this one. Again, only because I don't want to snap an axle, but I might on the next one. So that kind of goes against my logic, but basically I just want to see what my limit of grip is without doing a burnout. I didn't reach that on the last pass. I got hooked completely, so I'm gonna try to launch a little harder here without doing a burnout, and then maybe on the next one I'll hit a burnout and see if I can launch even harder. Try to get that 60 foot down. We're racing a Porsche, guys. See if I can figure this out. Just how to launch harder. Way better. That was fun. That was a good one. I feel like I got off the line way better on that one, and I still didn't even spin, so there's more in it.
I feel like you're getting off the line way better than the EG.
Oh yeah, for sure. That one was, I bet that'll be my best 60 foot. I'm gonna guess like 2.2. That felt really good. That Porsche's so fast.
So fast.
Like definitely stock, and just tires and wheels.
What do you think he just ran?
In my EG, on the old motor, built motor, I ran 117 miles an hour. So like, I'm 2 miles per hour slower than that Camaro, and he ran an 11.9. So obviously we got some work to do on the EG, but we'll get that car into the 11s, I bet. Dude, this car is so much easier to drive than the EG, other than the shifter, the trans, like taking gears. 15.2 and 2.3 60 foot. So
wow.
Better, not perfect, not where I want to be yet, but close. was a good launch. (15.1, 2.3, 60 foot. So really close, dude. I think I'm gonna get that 14 on this next pass. We are waiting for them to clean the track. I think someone did a wheelie and slammed pretty hard, like came down pretty hard and got a bunch of stuff all over the track. So I think they're just cleaning up the track right now. On this next pass, I am going for a 14. I'm going to push as hard as I can, 14.9. I'm trying for it, guys. That's the plan. I'm gonna do a burnout this time, just get those tires warmed up, and I'm gonna try to get off the line at around 4,500 RPM, hopefully grip up and be on our way. Boys, first to second gear was rough. I also accidentally went with the window down, so that was fun. Nobody called me out. I like that. Yeah, this trans is pretty rough, guys. It really doesn't like being forced into gears. It's not liking my shifts, which is a bummer. So we hit limiter, hard time into second, but I think we'll try to get one more pass and see what we do. If that wasn't a 14. If that was a 14, sick. If not, we'll do another one. The burnout felt really good, actually. The EG makes the burnout feel really violent. This car did not feel violent during the burnout at all. Thank you. Dude, 14.7? Woo! Let's go! Oh, dude. 14.7 at 96. Yes! God, that's the happiest I've ever been to run a 14. Yes, dude. 14.7 at 96. I'm happy about that. I know people are going to talk shit because I'm slow. I'm not good at this by any means. But, dude, I'm really happy with that. 2.2 60 foot? All right, dude. That's, like, we improved so much today. 2/10 off our 60 foot from the start of the day. And almost a whole second shaved off. And about 2 miles per hour added. So that's been improvements on literally all fronts today. I'm really happy about that. All right, so we're gonna make one more pass today, I think. See if we can go any faster. I think there's still time left in it because I did kind of botch first gear. The launch was great, but I botched first gear, first to second shift. So we're gonna try for one more today and see if Kearney can get some cool shots up front from the front of the car for you guys. And I'll have the GoPro still rolling inside, so. Good, boys. The launch was a little bit weak. I got a breath. The launch was a little bit weak. I probably could have revved it out a little bit more. It didn't bog, but I didn't really leave at a high enough RPM, I think. But the rest of it felt really good. I think that I'm anticipating that being the best pass of the day. I'm pretty excited to see what we got. That 1-2 shift is still slow. Like I just can't get it to engage the gear. I have to like wait a second. So maybe synchros are wearing out on this trans. I'm not sure. Oh, dude, this car is so fun, man. It really is. It's woo! Dude, this car, yeah, it's seriously so fun to drive. I got to figure out the transmission issue, and then this thing is gonna be a riot. And tuning, dude. We got to tune this thing. Put on some good tires, man. I guess we're not drag racing this one, but still, dude, it's fun. Hi, babe. Hi, babe. $14.7 at 96. I'll take it. 260 foot. So pretty much the same stats as the last pass. That was a fun one, yo. That was a fun one for sure. EK, we are proud of you. That was fun, dude. That was so fun. When I was here with the EG, I was nervous the whole time.
I know.
I was like stressed out, nervous. Like this car just came out here, made 5-6 passes, something like that, and just had fun the whole time. That was awesome.
For Starbucks?
The transition is real. The transition is real. What do we got over here? Ooh, cheeseburgers. Yeah, I'm done driving for the record. I'm not driving anymore today. I'm just spectating from here on out. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really wanted to see the time on that one. Dude, that Porsche's so fast. Yeah, I'm rooting for blue car on this time, on this pass. The Catfish Camaro. Kern Dog does not approve of the Catfish Camaro.
No, I don't.
You are
of Camaro.
You are in, yeah, facts. But of the Catfish Camaro, you are in probably the 90 percentile. 90% of people do not like the Catfish Camaro. I am probably in the 10%. I do like the Catfish. I like the Catfish Camaro, but I love the New Edge Mustang, so I'm going for the New Edge Mustang. Oh my god. Dude, that blue Mustang was so fast.
Some trouble, sir. Definitely getting some hookup on that ride.
That one was sick. That's the same me. Hey, what I do knows. We are now in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. We drove the EK here right after the drag strip. It's kind of funny, like we drove the EK from Chicago to Wisconsin for the drag strip, which is like an hour to the drag strip. Ripped it as hard as I could, pretty much. You know, I ripped a burnout. I ripped it as hard as I could. I was trying to go fast. Shifter was giving me issues. Look at those chickens. Look at all those chickens. Anyway, went as hard as we could, and now we drove from the drag strip to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. So here we are, we're gonna get some barbecue, hanging out, just taking the EK on a little road trip. Fun day, absolutely beautiful day. Wow, mine came with a little mini beer. Spotted Cow. Those of you that are from the Midwest / Wisconsin know Spotted Cow. Some OG shit right here. Can we go fishing, Kearney?
Did you bring your pole?
No. I didn't.
Did you bring your boat?
No, I didn't bring my boat either.
You brought your Civic?
I brought my Civic. Alright guys, it is now a couple days later. We're home from the drag strip. We're home from Lake Geneva. I'm actually at work on my lunch break right now, but I just wanted to take a minute to kind of close out this video, give you my final thoughts on how the car did, and I don't know, just kind of just talk through it. So the car obviously was not very fast, like not a very competitive time. As you guys saw from the video footage, you know, I watched it back. I watched the footage back yesterday, and I saw that I was kind of bogging on the launch a little bit, so there's definitely a little bit more time to be picked up in the 60 foot, which would help out the quarter-mile time quite a bit. But I mean, overall, my driving improved throughout the course of the day. Definitely 100% my driving improved. I'm knocked like almost a whole second off my time. And the car was super fun to drive. You know, I have no complaints about the car other than the shifter, which can be fixed. That's just on me. Now, obviously, you guys have heard from me on previous videos. This car is not a drag car, right? Like, we were just taking it out to the drag strip kind of for fun, for shits and giggles, so to speak. And it was fun. It was a very fun time. Our goal with this car is to make this car a fast and competitive track car. And I know not a lot of people do that with the H Series. There's a lot of different reasons people don't do that with the H Series. I don't really know any of them. And so I'm gonna use that as a reason to pursue making this engine and chassis fast together. I have no track experience really. I have no real like on-track driving experience other than driving in the rain at Audubon Country Club south of Loop. But like I said, we're gonna work on getting faster. We're gonna work on trying to make this car fast with this engine setup. And the first step in doing so is going to be swapping out the suspension. Can't be going around a road course with drag suspension. We're gonna need something a little bit more specialized. I have just the solution for that. So I think in the next video, we're gonna swap the suspension over to this car and test it out and see how big of a difference it makes. You guys don't really know what I'm talking about, but it'll make sense in the next video, I promise. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. I really, again, really appreciate all the support lately. The channel has been doing super well this summer, so thank you guys for that. And if you guys, again, would like to support the hustle, remember, link in the description down below, www.blownmotorclub.com. Go check it out, go support. I appreciate it a lot. And as I always say, boys, let's remember to plan, commit, execute, and attain our goals. Bye.